Vidaigo Sitana Pramanande. Hare Krishna. Hey, do you have that book? DJI or something? DJI?
Yes, DJ.
DJ. Hare Krishna. So, yes? Okay, no problem. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimati Gopal Krishna Goswami Prabhupada Sahityam Yapakasha Nikyasa Pacharam Gidavan Sadhu Bhagavat Padayate. Is this being live streamed?
No, Maharaj.
This
I'm
only for you?
Just yeah, later on I'll share it because I don't have a live stream account. So.
Rick, you have a live stream account?
No, Maharaj. Unfortunately not.
How about Balaram? No? Madhav? No? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read from this book that was published recently. Last Kartik we launched the book Message for the Soul. Anyone has this book? It is sold out. I'm sorry. We only printed 1,000 copies. And 90% of the book was already like finished the whole month of Kartik in Vrindavan. And whatever remaining, I think ISKCON Panchabi Bagh, ISKCON Faridabad, ISKCON Mumbai, and we sent a couple of boxes also in the Philippines. It's a very special book because this book is a compilation from the teachings of Srila Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj, and from the lectures that I gave previously. It's very interesting because in ISKCON, nobody has done this kind of concept of publishing a book like a parampara style. Usually, they will just put their name there as the author, right? In your library, you have so many books. I saw the library with Nimai Prabhu, and only particular author. But this one, no. The disciplic succession coming from Prabhupada, from Guru Maharaj, lectures, and from ourselves. There are 7 major topics here. Bhakti, devotional service, chanting, the connection, humility, the essence, surrender, the willingness, association, the inspiration, detachment, the result, and determination, the inner strength. So any of these topics can be opened anywhere, and you'll see that what Prabhupada says, what Guru Maharaj says, and whatever I say or said, they're all in the same line. So what I'm going to read is about association. Is that okay?
Yes.
Huh? Yes. Last time we spoke on the chanting, Sikshastakam, right? But we didn't read on the chanting here. So, Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalitam Shri Jisakanditamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabando Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanusure Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Let me read you first the blurb. The blurb means what you read from the back, which means it encapsulates the whole book, what it's all about. This is the term that they use, the writers. The wisdom of the spiritual path flows down from the spiritual world through realized teachers. Though these teachers may appear in different forms and speak in different ways, they carry the same timeless message. This booklet brings together the insights of 3 such spiritual masters and shared themes, showing how one truth can be expressed with many voices. Their variety of expression is not a contradiction but a blessing, reaching the hearts of people from different walks of life, according to their needs and inclinations. The message itself is simple and pure: to awaken the soul from the forgetfulness, to free him from the grip of material entanglement, and to guide it back to its original home, back to God. The spiritual master is the representative of other spiritual masters in the line of the disciplic succession. The principle is the same, details may change. That's from me. I mentioned that myself. The last paragraph. Okay, association. Please listen carefully. Okay? Otherwise, one of you should sit over here. One of you should sit over here. If you are together, I'm sure something is happening. You are grown enough to listen to this. In the Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition, association, sadhu sangha, is repeatedly emphasized as the foundation of spiritual advancement. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada frequently explained that a devotee's progress depends not only on personal discipline, but also on the quality of one's relationships with other devotees. His disciples and followers have further illuminated this teaching, stressing that association functions both as a protective shield against Maya or illusion and as a catalyst for developing higher taste in devotional life. This chapter presents three complementary perspectives: Srila Prabhupada's scriptural and practical instructions and association, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj's elaboration and association, and relationships among devotees, and His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardan Swami Maharaj's contemporary reflections on cultivating respect, gratitude, and friendship within the community of practitioners. So in each chapter, there are 25 different quotes from Srila Prabhupada's lectures, purports, on Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Bhagavad Gita. And then our Guru Maharaj gave also his realization from Srila Prabhupada's teachings and his own realization. And then I also said something. Okay, let's read first what Prabhupada says. I will choose in random, but there are 25 of them, remember. So if you are giving class also, you can choose any of these 25 quotes. Okay. Devotee association, this is number 1. Devotee association is the root of bhakti. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 22, text 83, purport. Srila Prabhupada says, the root cause of devotional service to Lord Krishna is association with advanced devotees. Even when one's dormant love for Krishna awakens, association with devotees is still most essential. Which means that the initial stage of bhakti is what we call shraddha, or faith. So where does shraddha comes from? Who is the origin of shraddha? The devotees. Can you still remember who is the first devotee who introduced you to Krishna consciousness? Yeah, well, you don't have to tell me. That's why you're here, because someone has told you about Krishna. Maybe someone has given you a book, right? Or a blueberry halaba. Or someone has just, you met in the street during the Harinam, right? So that person is very special in your life. It's what you call Pradakshina Guru. Bhartma Pradakshina Guru. The first person whom he told you about, hey, take this book. This talks about God or meditation or yoga. That is your first association with a devotee. He may not be very advanced, but if he's repeating what he heard and what he learned from Prabhupada's books, he is considered to be perfect. Prabhupada says, we may not be perfect, but if our message is that we just repeat from what we've heard, then that makes us perfect. So, the root cause of bhakti is that having that first association. Then, how that faith increases more and more is also due to the association of devotees. We probably have been invited, come to the mandir, or come Janmashtami. they took your number and then they called you. You please come, Gaur Purnima or some festivals. And how we make advancement is just by merely having association of these devotees. Attending morning program, or let's say Sunday feast, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam class, and so on. But Prabhupada specifically mentions here that even one's dormant love for Krishna is awakened. It's already start to manifest. Still, association of devotees is very important, most essential. It's like the Goswamis, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. They are in the topmost platform of bhakti. They're what you call Uttama Bhaktas, Maha Bhagavat, or they are Nitya Siddhas, eternally liberated souls. But still, they have their own bhajan. Bhajan means glorifying the Supreme Lord, the worship of the Supreme Lord. But still, from time to time, they would come together. And in association, 6 loving relationships has been discussed by Srila Rupa Goswami in the Nectar of Instruction. Yes? What's that? Giving gifts, accepting gifts. Yeah? Serving prasad, accepting prasad. Isn't it? And what is the other 2? Revealing one's mind in confidence and taking guidance. And Guru Maharaj, he would often relate into this association that amongst those who are peers means equal in relationship. There is also association, and those who are less advanced, they would like to associate with those who are more advanced. How do you associate with them? You inquire from them, you serve them. It's like Narad Muni, when he was a young boy, he received the association with the Bhaktivedantas, yeah? And he was serving them. He is the son of a maid servant. So during Chaturmasya, the Bhaktivedantas, or the sages, the sadhus, they don't travel, so they stop. And he had this privilege to serve them menially. And he would ask also for the remnants of their prasadam. And at the same time, he will hear Harikatha from them. So in this way, his bhakti started to develop, that eventually he became Narad Muni. So Guru Maharaj says also, if there are those devotees who are less advanced than you, then you show your compassion. You take care of them. It's not that you exploit them. In the material world, it's like that. Those who are above you in position, they exploit. Those who are lower. No, but in bhakti, you show your love for them, that you want to take care, you want to cultivate them, you want also for them to make progress in Krishna consciousness. There is a saying also that the father, he wants his son to be greater than him. Yes? Is that true? Vijay? That's true. The teacher wants the student to be greater than him. The spiritual master also would like to have this mood. Of course, we cannot be greater than our spiritual master. But the mood is that he wants everyone his disciples. The Guru is thinking more of his disciples than his disciples thinking of one's Guru. In the Guru's heart, all of his disciples are there within his heart. But sometimes, what's that?
No, I'm just online. I'm hearing.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Is your phone?
My phone is this. So,
Okay, wow.
thank you. Sorry.
Good. No problem. So, yes, the spiritual master is always caring for his disciples. He wants everyone to cooperate with each other. It's like Prabhupada says, your love for me will be shown how you cooperate with each other after I am gone. Cooperation, if there is no love, it is not cooperation. It's right. Co-op. That means we are together. It's like if there's a co-op store, that store belongs to the whole community. You all like share the same common mission, common vision. And as Prabhupada says, gave an example of cooperation is like if you have a bundle of sticks, it's very difficult to break. But if you have one stick separate from the bundle, easy to break. So where do we get our strength from? From the association of devotees. Without association, we'll not go back to Godhead. It's not possible. I've never heard of anyone went back to Godhead without any association of devotees. It's very rare. It's not possible, practically. We need each other. Prabhupada gave another example of cooperation. Just like a father is sick. So he has like 5 children. And each child is massaging a different part of his body. One child massaging the right leg, another child massaging the left leg, one child massaging the right arm, one child massaging the left arm, and one child massaging the head. But they were fighting with each other. There was no cooperation. So what happens? They try to massage, but they're fighting at the same time. So instead of relieving the father from being, having that fever or not well, what will happen?
Stress.
Then the father will feel more pain. The father will be like, hey, what are you doing? They're supposed to relieve the father from headache or the pain, but then because they're fighting, then they don't know, they're squeezing more or whatever. So it's like that. So if they have good association with each other, they work together, there you go. That's why cooperation and unity is very important in our movement. Not just amongst its God brothers and God sisters. The whole movement. Prabhupada says that. Your love for me will be shown how you cooperate with each other after I am gone. So we should have the same, of course, we have different backgrounds, different culture that we brought up with, different surroundings, different mindset. But when it comes to Krishna consciousness, our main purpose is how to please Guru and Krishna. That should be the goal. I have my own life, you have your own life, your own grihastas, you have your own ways how to exist. But when it comes to being Krishna conscious, we may have difference of opinions. Prabhupada says even in the spiritual world there's a competition. there is no envy. Competition is there. But at the same time, if there is, let's say, an issue that needs to be resolved, whoever has the best solution to solve the problem, Krishna conscious wise, even a junior devotee, we will accept. If Balaram, like he has some kind of an idea how to do it. Remember the story of Govardhan Puja? Huh? You remember Govardhan Puja? They doing the puja for King Indra every year. Huh? The elderly, Gopas, everyone is preparing for Indra Puja. But then Krishna says, no, you don't have to do. Because this is his responsibility. Whether we do our karma or not, our duty or not, it is his duty to give us rain. So he spoke of what? Which philosophy? Karma, Mimamsa philosophy. And then they followed him. Okay, let's worship Govardhan and the cows. Isn't it? And he was correct. Krishna was correct. So, even when one's dormant love for Krishna awakens, association with devotees is still most essential. Most, Prabhupada used the word, most essential, most important, most valuable. There's only one. Now there are 25 here. Okay, let's go another one. And later on we will see what Guru Maharaj says about association. Devotee association gives taste for Krishna. From the Nectar of Instruction, text 5, purport. Prabhupada says, if one gets the chance of association with a pure devotee, even for a moment, he can develop a taste for Krishna consciousness. And if he continues, his life becomes successful. So how many of you had this experience that the moment you saw Guru Maharaj, your Krishna consciousness awakened? How many? Did you meet Guru Maharaj? Did you see him?
About 2 times Maharaj. I don't really remember his face that well.
Okay, but he was so powerful, isn't it? We had, seeing Guru Maharaj, we had a glimpse of how is it like meeting Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is so powerful. Even a materialist, when they saw Prabhupada in, let's say, in an airport, they say, he's glowing. He's like, you know, it's like the sun, you know, rising on the horizon. The Guru Maharaj is like that also. Many of our God brothers, non-God brothers, when they saw Guru Maharaj, they saw this. There's something very special about our Guru Maharaj. That click. Somehow it's like the dark room, and you switch the light, it becomes so bright. You started to realize that there is Krishna, that there is God. Did you have this kind of experience? Huh? Of course. Because he carries God with him. He carries Krishna with him. He is always Krishna conscious. So a moment, says here, Prabhupada used the word even for a moment. That moment is what? 1/11 of a second. Lava matra. Is it? That's the word. lava matra means 1/11 of a second. How do you? Maybe if you have a stopwatch, you know they use in the Olympic Games. They have 1/10 of a second. No, their measurement is only 1/10 of a second. So 1/11 of a second is like shorter, right? Sumita? 1/11 means shorter than 1/10,
Yes.
and they measure, millisecond. So what's that mean? A moment's association. There are 3 types of devotees. When the inhabitants of Kulinagram, they go to Jagannath Puri to attend Ratha Yatra and to have association with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So before leaving, Ratha Yatra is over. So they're going back to their village. So they ask Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is a devotee? And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replies, anyone who chants or chanted at least one time the holy name of the Lord is a devotee. So they return. The next year, Ratha Yatra time, July, they return back to Jagannath Puri. They had association with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They danced with him. They had darshan of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. Now it's about time to leave. So they asked again, Lord Chaitanya, who is a devotee? Who is a Vaishnava? The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replies, anyone who's constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord is a devotee. So, they returned back to Kulinagram. Next year again, Ratha Yatra time, July, they went back to Jagannath Puri. They performed pastimes to see Lord Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Baladev Subhadra, danced with Lord Chaitanya, had kirtan with Lord Chaitanya. Now they ask the same question. They're about to go back. They finish. Who is a Vaishnava? Who is a devotee? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, anyone whom you see will immediately makes you think of Krishna is a devotee. So there are 3 levels. That means the topmost, they're all devotees. They're pure Vaishnavas. But the last one, that whomever you see will immediately make you think of Krishna. He's a devotee, he's a Vaishnava. And that is example of Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. A moment. Hare Krishna. You were there last night? Where's your sister?
She's not here today.
Okay.
She's not a class.
She has class.
Tuition.
Mm-hmm. So, the moments of association, we can develop our taste for Krishna consciousness. And if we continue associating with that devotee, but it's very rare. It's very rare to associate and be with that kind of devotee. They don't come on a weekly basis. You don't see them in the streets of Melbourne. But how do we associate with that pure devotee? Through Vani, through instructions. Instructions or Vani is more important than Vapu. Vapu means physical presence. but instructions always will be with us. Our Guru Maharaj is not with us physically anymore. He's there with Prabhupada, continuing serving Srila Prabhupada. He may be in a different universe, not anymore in this planet, for sure. He could be in a different universe and continuing the same service he's rendering to Srila Prabhupada, spreading Krishna consciousness in so many ways. But for us, this is his eternal form with us. Because his form is not material. There's a picture here, there's a picture also at your place, right? That form is eternal, like Prabhupada's form. That is eternal form. Now they may have a different form in different universe. That is also their eternal form. But our body, no, this is not eternal. This is temporary. As long as we're breathing in and out of air, inhaling and exhaling, while the soul is within this body, then it is there. So as long as we live in this body, we should always remember that Srila Prabhupada's instructions, our Guru Maharaj's instructions, are our life and soul. And that is association. We may not have met, we did not meet Prabhupada. We met Prabhupada through his books, through his movement, through ISKCON. But we cannot overemphasize the value of following Srila Prabhupada's instructions and our Guru Maharaj's instructions. So in this way, if we continue, then we'll become successful. That is association, devotee association. One more. Association protects one's bhakti lata. Lecture on Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adilila, chapter 9, text 95, in Vrindavan, March 15th, 1974. Prabhupada says, if we remain in association of devotees, our bhakti creeper is protected. Otherwise, Maya will snatch it away. Oh. Prabhupada used the word, what? Snatch. What's the meaning by snatch? Take away swiftly. Take away very fast. So, remain in the association of devotees. Remaining in association with devotees means, again, very, very important. It's like an example, Prabhupada. It's like, as long as the sparks remains within the vicinity of the fire. Sparks means little fire. They will have the same quality as the fire of the big fire. What is the quality of the fire? Heat and light. Yeah, but then as soon as the sparks move even a little bit, even a millimeter away from the fire, what happens? It becomes ash. The light and heat is not there anymore. So similarly, as long as we are in the association of devotees, but we have to choose the right association. Because, again, not all devotees, especially those who are in the neophyte stage, their faith is not so strong. Philosophically wise, they're not very, very strong. Therefore, they still have tendency to criticize or find faults or blaspheme. That's why Prabhupada says at least we should be in the Madhyam platform. Because in the Madhyam platform, the neophyte, he only sees Krishna and themselves. They don't see anybody. No. Mm-mm. They don't see anyone. And when they see Krishna, they have so much demand. When they go to the mandir, they will put $10 in the donation box, and then they will ask $1,000 request. Is that correct? Yeah? They think they can buy Krishna with their $10. Madhyam platform, a devotee, he sees Krishna, he sees himself, he sees the innocent, he sees the envious, he sees the demons. A neophyte devotee is like a horse having blinds. You know what's blinds? Yeah, like this. I don't see Mataji over there. I don't see Prabhu over there. I only see the plants in front of me. But they are there, they're present. A Madhyam devotee, he treats them in a different way. Because he's able to, we will use the word discriminate accordingly, associate with them accordingly. So he's able to guard himself. That's why he says in the 10th offense, what is the 10th offense in chanting of the holy name of the Lord? To maintain material attachment, despite, and what, is it the 9th offense? Is that the 9th offense? Yeah, the 9th offense, to instruct the faithless. So he's able to discriminate now. Yeah, a pure devotee, he sees everyone as a devotee except himself. That's very high. He sees everyone doing service, even though he's engaged 24 hours in service, he thinks that he's not doing even 1 iota of service. But he's the most engaged, fully engaged. It's like our Guru Maharaj, his last statement is that I have not done enough in the mission of Srila Prabhupada. Is that true? Well, he was the one who, it's not like a boast, it's not like because we are his disciples or we are proud of our Guru Maharaj, but not in the sense that we're not saying that he is the only pure devotee in our movement, but he contributed the most in his lifetime in serving Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, serving his Guru Maharaj. He zones like so much books, so much pasada distributed, so much chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So we have to somehow or other, yes, guard also our Bhakti Lata, our creeper, from wrong association. If we see that associating with other devotees, we also tend to start to criticize others or find faults on others, then our Bhakti Lata, the seed of Bhakti, will be started to dry up, because this is the most grievous offense, criticizing others. Blaspheming this way called what? Hatimata, the mad elephant offense. Hatimata aparad, Vaisnava aparad. But then we've heard also though in the Bhagavad Gita that in this endeavor there is no loss or diminution. That means it may take up a very long time, many millions of lifetimes, before we can come again to the execution of bhakti properly. So, remaining in the association of devotees guards us, protects us, shields us. It's like a kabacha. Devotees started to wear Nishinga kabacha, yeah, for Lord Nishingadev's protection. But the Lord cannot protect us if we blaspheme or criticize devotees. And immediately the Bhakti Lata creeper will be snatched away by Maya. Maya means illusion. Maya means that which is not. So either ways, devotees can be there to protect us or finding faults again or discriminating. Oh, he is a Filipino sannyasi. Oh, he is an American sannyasi. Or he's an Indian sannyasi. No, we're not this, we're not. We're all servants of Lord Krishna. We should always remain like that. It's not that one is driving, a Mercedes-Benz or Rolls-Royce. He is a better devotee than me. No. Materially, we may be different due to our karma, but spiritually, we're all equal. In the eyes of Lord Krishna, we're all equal. So, be careful in that one. Otherwise, Maya will snatch our Bhakti Lata creeper away. Okay, let's see what Guru Maharaj says. Yeah? Is that okay? We have time?
Yes, plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Okay, good. Okay. Guru Maharaj says, spiritual association is a must for everyone desiring spiritual advancement. In the third canto, we read about the dialogue between Kapila Dev and his mother. Whose mother? Devahuti. You know this, right? You too? Yeah, okay. In your Sunday school? Yeah? Good. Devahuti knew that her son is none other than the Supreme Lord. Therefore, she wanted guidance on how she could perfect her life. Kapila Dev says, quote, "Please associate with the devotees. By associating with devotees, you will get spiritual knowledge. Unquote. Yes. It's like devotees, brahmanas, they don't have any wealth. Usually brahmanas are not so much having opulence. Like who? Sudama Vipra. Yeah? He doesn't have anything practically. His wife told him, hey, I've heard that your friend, Gurukul friend, is a king now. Why don't you go? Because we don't have anything to eat. We don't have like very, very opulent place here. He said, no, I don't want to disturb him. No, you should see him. Just see him. See, maybe he'll help us. He'll do something for us. So he has so much love for his old friend in the Gurukul. They don't have anything to eat. That his wife went to the neighboring Matajis and begged for cheap rice. And cheap rice usually is not an opulent food, isn't it? This is like, I've seen in India, even while traveling on the train, I've seen the poor people, this is what they eat, cheap rice. Maybe a little bit of yogurt or a little bit of achar, then they'll be happy. So, okay, you take this with you, you take this with you. So he dyed it in his dhoti, part of his dhoti or chadar. And when he met Lord Krishna, because he has love for Lord Krishna, he has nothing to give. And when he asked, Lord Krishna knew that he has some cheap rice. So he asked for this. No, this is not fit for you to eat, you're a king. What's all? No. Give me some, please. So he gave some. And it was so delicious. Nectar. Lord Krishna, even from the beginning, meeting him, he had him sat on his own throne and washed his feet. So Rohini or Rukmini and others, they were surprised. What is this? He seems to be very poor. His dhoti has so many holes in it. And another example is Kolabecha Sridhar. Because they have love. So brahmanas, devotees, usually, it says like that. Krishna takes away what the devotee is so much attached to, that he will be bereft of anything and he will not have any recourse except to take shelter unto the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So brahmanas, their wealth actually is also knowledge. They give advice to the kings. Hey brahmanas, who is that brahmana? Chanakya Pandit. Yeah, Chanakya Pandit, he is an advisor of King who? Chitragupta? Chitragupta? Chandragupta. Yeah. Chitragupta is the Saint Gupta. Chandragupta. Yes. And he was offering him a kingdom equal like that of his kingdom. I will give you. He says, no way. I'm not going to accept that, because if I take something from you, I'll become obliged. So he lived very simple, right? But he's very famous. Chanakya Pandit, and Prabhupada will always quote Chanakya Pandit saying, yes, the Brahmana's wealth is knowledge. We give knowledge. And we accept knowledge from them. So it says here, that you will get spiritual knowledge if you associate with the devotees. Because in the association of devotees, we don't have anything else to talk about except Krishna. And that is real knowledge. Prabhupada gave an example. Two businessmen, when they meet each other, what do they talk? Business! What is the stock exchange, or how much do they invest in crypto, coin, Bitcoin? whether their stock exchange or stock money is increasing, or where do they invest their money? We're in the association of devotees, we're investing our time to be Krishna conscious. Krishna becomes present. He's there in the association of devotees. The knowledge that we share with each other helps us to rekindle our lost love for Krishna. Recover our forgotten love for Krishna. So Guru Maharaj continues. Our desire should be to always associate with those who are more fixed up, so that we advance spiritually through the knowledge we obtain. In the scriptures, this point is emphasized again and again, mainly because this is very important if we want to make spiritual advancement. Anyone who thinks he can advance without spiritual association is in illusion, Maya. The sages talk about spiritual association just because this is of paramount importance if we want to make spiritual advancement. If you want to give up your inferior taste, if you want to give up your affiliation of material energy, then associate with devotees. Associate with those who are more advanced. Take advantage of sadhu, guru, and Krishna. Tasman naro sangha susanga jata jnana shineha eva virtna moha harim tat iha katana sutavhyam labdha smitir yati atiparam adavana. Simply by associating with exalted devotees, anyone can attain perfection of knowledge, and with the sword of knowledge can cut to pieces the illusory associations within this material world. Through the association of devotees, one can engage in the service of the Lord by hearing and chanting Shravanam Kirtanam. Thus one can revive his dormant Krishna consciousness, and sticking to the cultivation of Krishna consciousness, return home back to Godhead, even in this life. From the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 12, Text 16. Here, I'll jump over a little bit. Association with devotees means that we come to the temple and we serve together. A temple is a perfect place to associate with the devotees. Namahata and Bhakti Vriksha are other forums for associating with devotees. When we get together, whether in the temple or anywhere else, our business should not be prajalpa, useless talk or gossip. Our business should be Krishna Katha, stories about the Lord. If we get together with devotees and then just engage in prajalpa, then that is not beneficial. Krishna says that the austerity of the tongue is to speak the truth, speak palatable words, recite Vedic literatures, the holy name, etc. This is tapasya. This is the price we have to pay for advancing spiritually. Okay. let me now go to that portion where also association is the subject that I said in some of my lectures previously. Tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. There's a saying, tell me who your friends are, and I will tell you who you are. Association shapes our destiny. If we wish to advance in spiritual life, we should seek the company of like-minded devotees, those whose examples inspire us by their words and deeds. Pure devotees are rare. We may not meet them on every street, but we can and must find sincere, steady devotees and associate with them. We should value every devotee. We should value every devotee. We all belong to one family. Srila Prabhupada's family. That's why it says, one astrologer in Navadvip, the devotees went there to see that astrologer in Mayapur. Actually, it was in the other side of Jalangi. There is Jalangi and there is Ganga, right? Mayapur is across Ganga, across. So they show a picture of Prabhupada, just a picture of Prabhupada to astrologer. And immediately says, you have a very powerful spiritual master, a very powerful guru. You know, this genuine Brahmana astrologers, they're not like bluffers, you know. Just by looking at you, they can tell who you are. Not even looking. So the astrologers, they look at your, oh yes, yes. The astrologers, yes, you're going to be a very rich person. Or you're going to have a beautiful wife. Oh, you're gonna have like 7 children. They can tell, right? By looking at your palms. But other astrologers, by just looking at you, they can tell your past, present, and future. We went to one astrologer in Rajasthan. This is a very famous place where they read your astrology from Brigu Samhita. Huh? No, in Jaipur. There's a special place. Vijayawada. Vijayawada? Yes. I think Vijayawada.
In the Andhra Pradesh. Vijayawada is in Andhra Pradesh now.
Yeah, but there is a special place near the place of Mirabai in Rajasthan. No. Yeah, Mirabai, where's that place? But then it's Chittor. Chittor is Mirabai's. But there is a place that starts with Bio. So I was with another brahmachari, and then when he saw me, he called me Maharaj, and I was a brahmachari. So I asked the brahmachari, did he call you Maharaj also when he first met you? He says, no. Because I came, I just wanted to find out about family, you know, how my mother, how is she, you know. So immediately he told me, Maharaj. And he told me also, oh, you were a king before. I didn't tell him that I'm applying for sannyas, because sannyas is being addressed as Maharaj also. So, but when this astrologer saw the picture of Prabhupada, he said, yes, your spiritual master, your guru is very powerful. He is like the spiritual master of the entire world. And then he says that he will build a house. He built a house in which the whole world can live in. Remember this phrase?
Yeah.
Huh? That Prabhupada, he builds a house in which the whole world can live in. So this is from that astrologer. So when they returned, and they told Prabhupada, it's very cool. That's okay, that's okay. You are from Melbourne. You can. So, why you put into like Alaska mode? Antarctic mode.
He's making sure Maharaj, everyone,
Awake?
Awake.
I'm sure you're all awake. By the way, I'm telling you this story. You've never heard of this before. Maybe these two are fully awake. So, yes. So when they brought this story back to Prabhupada, saying that, oh, this astrologer says that you built a house in which the whole world can live in. Prabhupada says, yes, that is correct. That is true. When Prabhupada was in the Philippines, he told Burijan Prabhu, you know Burijan Prabhu?
Yes.
Yeah? He says, I have a desire to save the entire universe. Not the whole world. The whole world is too small for him. He says, I have a desire to save the entire universe. And Prabhupada, last Kumbh Mela, he was given the title, the only title given to a single person ever in the history, Vishwaguru. You know what Vishwaguru means? The guru of the entire universe. Jagat Guru. Universal Guru. Even though he himself, he doesn't like to be called Jagat Guru. Why? Because mostly this is used by the Mayavadis. This is used by the Mayavadis. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. So, we should value every devotee. We all belong to one family. Srila Prabhupada's family.
Yes.
There is no such thing as us and them. This is one of my classes. There is no such thing as us and them. No. It should be all of us together. Each soul is dear to the Supreme Lord. Life is short. Therefore, we should root out envy and cultivate appreciation for each person's service to Krishna. Everyone has a role to play in serving the Supreme Lord. Everybody, even the dust of Vrindavan, they are also devotees of Lord Krishna. They want to make sure that Lord Krishna's feet will not be pricked by thorns. That's why Brajaraj, in some part of Vrindavan, Brajaraj is so soft like Johnson baby powder. You know Johnson baby powder? Did you use that when you were young? And that's true. They want to make sure that, when Krishna will walk, there'll be no pebbles, no stones, and just soft, like cotton. The trees, they're always waiting for Krishna. When will Krishna and Balaram and the cowherd boys, after playing all day long, I'm sure they'll be tired, so they'll be coming near my shades, and I will protect them from the heat of the sun. So everyone in Vrindavan, they have a role to play. Even the birds, they will play their sweetest melody. They will sing their sweetest melody. Even the flute, Krishna will use to call the gopis. Even the ropes, used by Mother Yasoda to bind Lord Krishna, they're also personalities. Even the milk. We've heard that story in Damodar month.
Yes.
That reminds me of Damodar Leela.
Yes.
That the milk wanted to commit suicide. You've heard of that, right?
Yes.
From the Tika of Sanatan Goswami. The milk wants to commit suicide because what is the use of me? Krishna is already taking the milk from Mother Yasoda. So everyone has a play to role. So we should value everyone. Appreciate everyone. We should root out envy and cultivate appreciation for each person's service to Krishna. In this spiritual world, everyone is lovingly pushes each other towards Krishna. It's not that, I want to be with Krishna. Get out of the way. Get. Move. How about that story of Hanuman and the squirrel, right? Hanuman says, move. I have a heavy load to carry to help build the bridge to Lanka. Lord Ram says, rebuke him. Hey, you may be big and he's smaller than you, but he has also his own purpose. He may be carrying a few grains of sand. So it's not how big your role is. No, you can have a small role, and that is greatly appreciated by Lord Krishna. Krishna is eternally indebted to even a slight effort that we wish to offer Krishna to make him happy. Krishna is eternally obliged to reciprocate. So we should value everyone. I said it. What did I say? Everyone is pushing each other. Everyone is pushing each other to go closer to Radha and Krishna. The gopis, they don't have a desire to enjoy with Krishna. Their enjoyment is when they see Radha and Krishna together. Maybe the gopas, they want to be with Krishna. They will running who can be with Krishna first. But the best example of greatest love or bhakti is that of the gopis towards Krishna. In the material world, people push others aside to get ahead. Let us not imitate that mood. Our identity is always Dasa Anudasa, servant of the servant, never the master. Such a nice book, eh? I'm not advertising it, but Prabhupada, we learn all of this from Prabhupada. But what do we know? Nothing. Nothing. Everything goes credited to Prabhupada, the Guru Parampara, to our spiritual master. If we cannot develop affection for devotees, we cannot claim to love Krishna. So yes, I cannot say I love Krishna, but I don't appreciate his devotees. As Srila Prabhupada would say, if you love me, love my dog. Prabhupada says actually we're like dogs, all of us. This is dog collar. This is a sign that we are dogs of Lord Krishna. You have Kantimala? You have Kantimala, Balaram? You also? Abute? Very good. I saw one girl in, one boy in the Philippines. And I asked him, do you have Kantimala? No. Where is it? Oh, at home. So why don't you use it? He says, okay, starting today I'll use it. And then he has a brother and a sister, two girls also, they're all relatives. The elderly girl, she was aspiring, so I gave her one, and the other relative. This is our collar, dog collar. We're all dogs of Lord Krishna. So as Prabhupada says, if you love me, love my dog. If we cannot relate respectfully to Krishna's servants, how can we please Krishna? This is a secret of success in bhakti. Increase our love for the spiritual master and for the Vaishnavas. Okay. I have a few more here. Maybe I should reserve this some other day. One Mataji in Sydney, she brought back with her like I think 15 books. So they're all distributed already in, with our God brothers. And yeah. And
Is it published by Golden Age Media Maharaj?
no, it's published by me. If you like, you can print them. You can publish them here. Now we just acquired ISBN number. ISBN means like we can distribute this through Amazon. Yeah.
When is the next printing, next batch is coming,
We don't know yet. Some devotees are giving donations to publish it. Because the issue here is that also they like to translate it into Hindi.
No.
So that in India, many will get benefited by reading Guru Maharaj. We have thousands of Guru Maharaj's disciples in India who reads Hindi. Now, there are many books also were printed by our God brother in Delhi about Guru Maharaj's books. And the issue here is because how can they print more books? Because when Guru Maharaj was still around us, everyone is very inspired to buy these books. Do you have all of Guru Maharaj's books at home? All the printed books? Yes? I would suggest that you read Guru Maharaj's books at least once a month, all of you together physically. This is a good way how to associate with Guru Maharaj and amongst each other. Just read. Just read. And but take turns in reading. Yeah, let's say I will read 2 minutes, then Balaram will read for 2 minutes. Yeah, And then Madhav will read for 2 minutes. Let the kids read also. Yeah. Vic will read for 2 minutes. Yeah. All of you together, you should have this. I suggested this to our God brothers, God siblings all over the world. In UK, in North America, they're doing it. Each and every city started doing it. That is once a month. And they have also separate, in North America, Guru Maharaj instructed me to give class to them. Before it's once a month, now I'm doing it twice a month because they like to hear more about Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada's books, the teachings. In Mauritius, they're doing it. Mauritius is a small island. You can travel the whole country in 3 hours. It's an island. So all of them physically, not on Zoom. Physically, they're all together. They just read, have Guru Puja, yeah, and so it's not like being burdened to the place where they're going to hold the meeting. So everyone brings some. It's like a potluck. They have Guru Puja. They have discussion about Guru Maharaj's books. It's the Gosti, kind of like it's the Gosti. They do it in Dubai, and they're also doing it in Abu Dhabi. Many cities in North America, like Washington, and they felt so much enlivened. Yeah, what they will do also, instead of each place every month different, they will do it at the temple, and the temple president also will join. And so on, but of course it's different, again, it's a different mood, different places. So, and she felt so enlivened also to hear Guru Maharaj's glories. Yeah. You see, Guru Maharaj passed away almost 2 years now. It'll be April 14th in India. I don't know, is it the same thing here? The TT?
Maharaj,
15th or
the
14th?
Tithi is overlapping with the Ekadashi, Dwadashi and Trayadashi is overlapping, so...
No, it has to be the other day,
So,
the next day, after Ekadasi.
yeah, I mean, Tithi is Dwadashi, but the Dwadashi here is overlapping with Trayadashi as well, so not sure which day.
So, you know, you do it the next day. That's the way how it goes.
And I'll show you the timing, the
Yeah,
sunrise
yeah.
timing.
Okay, so, yes. You should also now prepare for that. That's coming up soon. Now it's January, February. I don't know where you are going to plan, where it will be held. But it would be nice if it's done at the temple, so others can hear also Guru Maharaj's glories. Yeah, they did it last time in UK at the temple at the manor. Yeah, and they invited Prabhupada's disciples. The first year, yes, is very, very memorable. So, but now, because Guru Maharaj's Samadhi is in Vrindavan, so we invite all the devotees in Delhi to come. Instead of individual having the day to be commemorated, I made an agreement with them that on Tirubhav, devotees from ISKCON Delhi Santnagar comes to Vrindavan, and on Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja, I go to Delhi. What happened is that devotees, I did it last Vyasa Puja, Guru Maharaj last year. Devotees in Vrindavan, they're very disappointed. Maharaj, why you have to go there? We need you here. So what can I do? I made an agreement with him. So this year we will commemorate again, of course, because of Guru Maharaj's samadhi there. But there is a talk that they will do. There's only one Pushpa Samadhi outside of India, of Guru Maharaj. And it was inaugurated in Baltimore, Maryland. So they are planning, they have a talk. Let's see that they will also observe Antirva Titi Mahotsav of Guru Maharaj there, because that will be the first anniversary of Guru Maharaj's Pushpa Samadhi. Yes. They're very strict now. You cannot have Pushpa Samadhis of the departed spiritual master. If it's going to be in property within ISKCON, otherwise in the future, so many samadhis, 10,000 years, you will not have a space to walk. All everywhere is like samadhis. They don't even not giving permission for Pushpa Samadhi in Delhi. And that is his, like, you may say, his main project.
But is there one in Bombay, Maharaj?
That was done without permission. In ISKCON sometimes is, but that project is like lakhs and lakhs of people come per month. Yep. Even the Prime Minister of India, is that the Prime Minister? Yeah. He inaugurated that. Vajpayee? No. Modi. Modi. Huh?
Which one? Kharga.
Kargar. So I would like to suggest and highly recommend that you please get together once a month. Devotee Association. I picked this topic just to get that across. Association, the inspiration. There's only 4 boxes left in Vrindavan, but we have to keep some. We cannot, I still have to go to America, maybe I'll bring a box also. In one box, there are only, I think 32 copies. That is a very nice book. Booklet. I have another one hopefully coming up soon. The same format. What Prabhupada says, what Guru Maharaj says, and what I said. Same almost thickness, same way. But I'm giving this to you. At least there's one here. I cannot give everybody else. And this copy is for you. But this is copies for everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
So you can read also when you have a meeting. Okay?
Yes,
Is that alright?
Yes, ma'am.
And when we print more, you can buy it. Okay, here. This is for you. This is for everyone.
We'll share.
1 week with you, 1 week with Vijay, 1 week with Amal.
We'll rotate the book, yes.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maharaj, Agnes Prabhu said you want to share something on for the disciples of Bhakti Anugraha Janardan Maharaj.
share. Are there anyone here? Hare Krishna. You are also within the family of Guru Maharaj. Don't feel that you are not with us. And you have these God uncles and God aunties. they should be able to help you spiritually. Whatever spiritual knowledge they have, they will be ready and willing to share it with you. So whenever we have a meeting, you're also part of the meeting. Okay? And you give your name or number to be included in the WhatsApp group. All of Maharaj's disciples.
They are
already there.
Okay. But they should be here. Don't think that you are excluded. You should share this video to them. And give me this video also.
Sure.
Is that okay?
I'll do that.
So I can share it in my
Channel.
whatever. Alright? Because it's very, very important message here. This message is not just for our own God brothers. This message is for everyone. Yeah. Yeah. But we're just giving examples from our Guru Maharaj and ourselves. Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Sure, no problem. Any other points or question or comments? Any question?
Maharaj, I have a question about the book you published. So is this the book just for like whole family or? Like
No.
So,
No.
so when
This
you-
book is for many of the one who bought these books are like even new. They don't know anything about Krishna. The title is Message for the Soul. Is the soul only with our God family? Huh? You can distribute them also.
That's what I was thinking. So whenever next
Oh
time-
yes, this message is like as long as Prabhupada's movement is there.
And also, please let us know if you need like contribution in terms of printing this book, as you mentioned.
Well, why don't you print it here? Because bringing them from India to here, if you can find a good printer, good quality paper, the quality should not be cheap. The quality of this is not cheap quality. The paper of this is like imported.
Maharaj, whatever printing happens here, it happens from China, Maharaj. There's nothing.
Yeah, but yeah, well, imported means China.
Yes, Maharaj.
Only the Japamala is not made in China. why don't you make a run here? You can make a run 500 or whatever, but it's always cheaper 1,000. And this book is amazing. I'm not saying because it is coming from us, but it's so compact. See, we only read 3 quotes from Prabhupada and 1 paragraph from Guru Maharaj. And when you give class, it's right there already. Confirm. We will try to print them again, but the only issue here is the transportation to bring them here.
We can get them couriered, Maharaj.
Huh?
We can get them couriered here.
Yeah, no problem. No, our god brother Sitaram, there was a meeting of Indian leaders, ICC. They had a meeting in Vrindavan, and when he heard that I have this new book, published. All the participants, they received this book. And they are leaders, temple presidents, bureau members, ICC. ICC is Indian. Yeah. The whole members of ICC. And he wanted to print. He's asking permission from me. But the problem is how we're gonna distribute again, because it was Kartik, it was a good time. The devotee, she was asking me, can we inaugurate this, launch this on Gopastami? Gopastami is like 1 week before the end of Kartik. He says, no, we should do it before. Have it all printed and we start distributing them. So on the first day of Kartik, we offered to the deities, to Srila Prabhupada, to our Guru Maharaj. And from that day on, it just went like this.
Maharaj, can we have a Kindle version of it?
A what?
A soft copy.
Yeah, we're thinking about that because now we have the ISBN. Yeah. But it's not the same. No, when you hold Prabhupada's books in your hands and reading from the computer, it doesn't have that feel of really that Prabhupada is there. It's like if I have a Bhagavad Gita and I open the Bhagavad Gita and give the lecture from Bhagavad Gita, it's not the same from reading from the computer. So we should try to avoid as much as possible soft copy.
I know a printer here. I will inquire.
You can inquire how much it'll cost. Not so expensive.
No, just to compare. If we print in
Yeah,
India,
maybe a little, maybe 1 lakh maximum here. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe the man-hour cost is more. But in India, it costs us a little bit over 1 lakh, like close to 1.5 lakh for the whole 1,000 copies. But here, maybe you can get better quality paper. And then from here, we can get it to bring to India. Let's see, huh? But it's very good. It's very nice. I'm telling you. Because especially when they see Guru Maharaj's photo, because Guru Maharaj's glories will be there for many, many more years to go. It's not just 1 year, 2 years. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for the wonderful class. Maharaj, you said in the lecture you were talking about the ninth.
Loud.
We were talking about the ninth offense, and it is, you said that is unworthy, like we shouldn't be preaching to unworthy people.
Not unworthy. Faithless. Faithless. You have to be expert. It's like an expert doctor or Ayurvedic doctor. Your nadi, right? Your pulse. If you see that that person is receptive and not aggressive or challenging, and what?
Then we can preach.
Yeah, you can give. If the person is like pretending, you should be able to know also. You have to be expert when you give Krishna to others. Even though Krishna is meant for everyone, but we don't want them to be blasphemers because it's not good for them. Prabhupada says though that anyone who at least touch my book guarantees that he'll have human form of light.
Thank you, Maharaj.
That's powerful, isn't it? Because they touch Krishna. Srila Prabhupada's books also, none other than Krishna. Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yes.
Maharaj, I was just on this topic itself. I just remember one lecture from Janardan Maharaj in Melbourne temple only.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying that we shouldn't preach the faithless.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone was asking, like, what if they offend Krishna? And then Maharaj said, don't worry, we know what Krishna wants, so you go and preach anyone. And then the person asked, okay, what if they offend Krishna, like if they say something? And Maharaj said, don't worry about that, Krishna doesn't get offended so easily. So you continue preaching.
Yeah, but
don't preach
we're
anyone.
talking about the holy name. Books is also, see, what is the conclusion of Prabhupada's books? What is the conclusion? To chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Prabhupada says that. To convince you to chant the holy name. Because once you chant the holy name, then everything becomes all auspicious. It opens up. The floodgate opens up. You'll be drowned with love of God. Because everything starts from chanting. You can do service. You can do ring the bell. You can cook for Krishna. But if you don't chant, Krishna doesn't accept 100% your seva. You can go preach, but if you don't chant the holy name, it's not 100% mercy coming from Krishna. So chanting of the holy name is the most essential, the hearing and chanting. So, yes, who has faith? You are the one who will give them the faith when you give Prabhupada's books. Isn't it? They're faithless. They don't have any. What is this Hare Krishna? They don't know. So you give them opportunity. When we go in Harinam, some people, like in Manila, we were doing Harinam, and one young girl, she closed her. We're passing by. Even before coming closer, she just looked. You know what she's thinking? I don't want to chant this Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. That means he's already chanting inside. Yeah? So in the chanting, yes, either by joke or by anger or in hatred or in jest, they get affected. But we don't want them to commit more offenses. Yeah. Any other question from the young boys?
Not from this class, Maharaj, but I have one question.
Give the mic.
What is the question? Keep. There's a mic there? Oh, okay.
Maharaj, it isn't from this class, but I have a question.
Okay.
Recently I was learning about the Nitya Mukti.
Nitya?
Nitya Mukti.
Oh, eternally liberated souls?
Yes.
Yeah. Nitya Siddha or Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta.
Maharaj, so I was thinking that the word itself means that eternally liberated. So what I was thinking is, how do we come back to the material world thinking that we want to enjoy more if we're already eternally liberated?
We are called marginal. Marginal energy. The living entities are marginal energy. That means tatastha, tatastha shakti. We can demote ourselves, or we can upgrade ourselves. It's $1 million question here. The teachings of Srila Prabhupada we should follow. Okay. Even though the acharyas, they have a different way of explanation, but I'm going to tell you what Prabhupada says. Prabhupada says we became independent, that we want to separate from Krishna. And that independence is what makes us unique and what makes Krishna perfect. If Krishna has a control of our independence, then he is not God. He is not perfect. We're not robots. A robot will not move without, it's like, where did I see there's a, you have a video game, right? Where did I see the video game? Huh? No, there's a remote game player. Is that yours at home?
When you came from the airport, Maharaj.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at Rudransh's house.
Oh, yeah, right. That boy has a nice. So, you know, in the video game, if you don't move the player, that means you are the player, you are inside. It will not move, it will not shoot. Right? So, that is not like us. We have this minute independence whereby you can choose what to do or what not to do. You can turn right or left, go forward, stay there, or go backwards. Krishna has given that to us. So it says that we misuse our minute independence, that we want to remain in the material world. We don't want to go back home, back to Godhead.
Maharaj, but
We are eternal though.
Maharaj, but I'm still a little confused as it says eternally liberated.
You're not eternally liberated. We are eternally conditioned right now. Because if you're eternally liberated, you will not be in this conditioned state of material sufferings and miseries. Only eternally liberated souls, they may be here, but they're not affected by the modes of material nature. This is what it means by liberated. Not affected by Maya. We are affected by Maya. Okay. And the only solution is association. They are the inspiration. Sadhu Sangha means inspiration. You become inspired, like them, to go back home, back to Godhead. Okay? Yes.
Maharaj, I have a question from your class yesterday.
Oh, okay. You remember?
Yeah.
You have a good memory.
I was gonna ask yesterday, but so Maharaj, you were saying how important it is to chant attentively, and if we're chanting, we should chant attentively. So, what are some ways that we can focus on our chanting and like remember Krishna and not get distracted from our mind?
Okay, there's another $1 million question here. You can chant in front of your deities. You can chant in front of Tulsi. Yeah. You can chant and have a mindset the night before that tomorrow morning I will chant attentively. And we've been to few japa retreats by Buddhism Prabhu and His Holiness Sakyanandan Swami. We should chant one mantra at a time. What does that mean? One mantra at a time means when we chant, we don't think of anything, and even before we start chanting, your mind is already set. I'm going to hear each and every syllable of this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. How many syllables? 32. Is it 32?
16.
That is 16 words. 32 syllables. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's 32, right? Now, when you chant, Prabhupada says, don't think of anything. Only chant and listen to every word. How many words? 16. No other thing. Don't even think, because later on, when your chant becomes more and more pure, then you started to remember Krishna's name is not different than the personality Krishna. Krishna's name, his form, his qualities, his pastimes, you start to see. You started to remember. Even to imagine Krishna's pastimes in the very beginning while you're chanting, it should not be. Even though that is our goal. Just try to hear, because the holy name alone, the whole spiritual world is there. Krishna and Nanda Maharaj, and the whole everyone. The whole Vrindavan is in the holy name. But we don't have that realization. So just chant and hear. And don't try to go fast. Prabhupada says, even if it takes you the whole day to finish your rounds attentively, that is all right. The problem here is like we're chanting so fast, like faster than Rajdhani or the bullet train in Japan. We want to finish our rounds, and our focus is just to finish our rounds, but not attentive. That's not good. So better we attentive, even though we can hear distinctly, then that is the best. Okay? We have to know this technique, but that is not the goal, to be expert in the technique. It's like giving you some hints how you can do it better, but we should not rely on those, because automatically you'll chant attentively.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you. Any question from this little girl here? You have any question? That is the best question. Thank you. What's your name? Nandi?
Ranjani.
Ran-
Ranjani.
Ranjani. That's Radharani's name. Right. Okay, any other points?
Maharaj, I was just wondering, what was your most memorable moment with Guru Maharaj?
When he chastised me. That is memorable. Chastisement from the spiritual master is the showing of love towards the disciple. It's like when your parents chastise you, it's for your own benefit. So that you grow up to be a very perfect gentleman. Be Krishna conscious. Yeah. When he chastised me, of course, I was saying, why me? And my ego was like, protesting. What? But eventually I realized that this is love of the spiritual master, love of Guru Maharaj towards me. He says that anyone who criticizes you, he is your friend, And anyone who flatters you is your enemy. If you're doing wrong and I say, oh, it's okay, no problem, I am your enemy because I'm not correcting you. If I'm correcting you, but my criticism is to improve you, hey, he is my friend. And our spiritual master is our ever well wisher. That means he is our eternal friend. A genuine friend, if he slaps you, you should be thankful to wake you up. A fake friend will just flatter you. Okay? I got chastised 2 times. Any other points or comments? Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. What time did we start?
10:30.
Huh?
10:37.
You're in the right time. Anything else? Huh? Okay, we reserve some for some other time. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai! Guru Maharaj ki Jai! Vidai Gaur Sitana Brahmande! She wants to
Bhakti Anugraha Janardan Maharaj ki
Jai! I'm not gonna eat. I already ate, no? Oh, hold on. Give me a little break. Just 1 second, just 1 second.